Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So we were wandering around the second floor last time. That's right, that's the bathroom. We already checked out that and there's nothing there. Let's go down this hallway. Okay, so there's still gates to the third floor. The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor, which means not everything is opened up yet. Also, on the first floor, there's a ton of other rooms. Like, what the hell happened to those? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? There's all these faux chairs. I'm just wondering if there's anything else, like... So, that's the pool. It's weird that the pool's on the second floor, isn't it? So okay, so we have this giant room which looks like a library, and then there's a room at the end. Okay. Oh yeah, it says library on it. Nah, learn to read. Hey, there's that girl who was like never around. Starting from blah blah blah. Books. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. There's a lot of stuff to look at in here. Okay, so we already... How long am I going to be stuck here? Okay. Okay, so then there's this thing, whatever this was. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to get online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. I talked to her.
Whew.
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter? What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Oh, okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are all awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Or they've been here for a year. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan that lured us all here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? Yeah, crazy psycho bear running around?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Dun dun dun. Sorry, I'm like adjusting, like I'm like trying to put my feet up, but like I got a new couch and like I'm totally crooked the way I normally sit. And like it's just I'm still trying to figure it out. Or anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. No! No! I wasn't done! You dick!
Listen to me.
I wasn't done exploring. Let me go back. I want to poke around more, you jerk game. Just because I found that, now all of a sudden it forces me. There was more things to poke at. Stupid game. You suck. Let me go back on my own time. I don't want to read you. I'm mad at you. Dumb suck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Ha ha ha.
are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, whoa,
What?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people. Who gives a shit if you have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. I really wish he would have died. I hate Corn Chowder Head. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? I wanted to go around... okay.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
I'm so mouthing the words with him.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
It's weird that it's the dining hall and not everything else.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
But you know what's funnier? Because now there's a bigger space. So chances are someone seeing something happen is slimmer because there's a whole other floor and there's two other new things open. So before, Sayaka could grab the knife and people saw her, but now you could so drown someone in the pool and nobody might see you, you know. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. What if I don't want to go to bed? Ooh. Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout. So is everybody in the school. They're cardboard cutouts, by the way.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Them so much. I need to find a Monokuma bear. I really need to find one. I just want one.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
A new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday's loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now we need to hurry up and head to breakfast. I just want to make sure. Oh, that's regulations, right? So, let's see. Students may reside within the school. Nighttime. Oh, yes. Loaning your e-handbook to any other student is strictly prohibited. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. So weird not being able to, like, totally using the mouse and everything. I'll have to find where those other rooms are, and we're gonna go exploring. The table almost got stuck on its side.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto! Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo.
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya and Taka. The B-man. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. But isn't Byakuya the prissy dude? He's kind of a dick. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is? I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked away into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma of growing stronger as he approached. Finally! You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline! You're not my type at all! It's all about the laws of casualty. Basic instinct. Act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the tea cup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I reply, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, They may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even if in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say what?
What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion.
Huh?
I love how she always talks with an accent, which is very funny, and I can't do it. And then she's like, "Bring it to me, swine!" Scary. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit, you went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals comes storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Bayaka refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that meant, right? Might mean, whatever. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response. Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. Or Byakuya. I can't. These names. Bob. I'm sorry, I'm really bad. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go, because we are not talking to that. We're not talking to her, because she cray-cray. Where the hell... Okay, the second floor was through this way, right? Because this is the dorm area, and this is the... Where were the stairs? Stairs. Can I run? Can't run. Go upstairs, because I want to continue exploring. We're not talking to her either. I want to continue exploring, and this damn thing didn't let me do it yesterday. This thing wouldn't let me do it. When I opened the door of the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. God damn it! Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
Yo!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well,
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn
The fuck do you mean, game? It's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It is a zero-sum game. Huh?
are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this
is
case,
that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
Not really. If we failed to... Oh, no, that's true. Yeah, I was like, they would get... No, if we fail, everyone dies and that person gets away with it. Yeah, so technically that's true. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
The fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are mere ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
Hmm?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is
That's horrific.
it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
But you know,
What?
but what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. He's kind of a dick. I really hope he dies. I actually prefer Cornhead over him.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to
Piece
last?
of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. I clicked before I finished reading, sorry. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become a part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all will want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. No, please let her go. Both of them can go off and kill each other. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Do not. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time. Yes, leave the area. Stupid thing. I gotta walk all the way back to where the frick I was. I want to investigate the library more, you know? I want to poke around in there before we can end this part, so. See, like, those are all close. We gotta find the other rooms that he said were open. They're in our dorm area, so we'll poke around those rooms. We're not talking to you, bro. Besides, there's also a room at the end that I want to investigate too, so we're gonna spend today investigating Library. Because there was some oh, this douche. It's a desk lamp. The library is definitely pretty dark. I imagine this would come in pretty handy. But Ikuya's getting some use out of it, that's for sure. Okay, so we didn't check the door. Oh, well, let's look at the desk. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. On top of that, isn't the lighting in here kind of bad? I think I already looked at these. Yeah, I looked at the shelf. Okay. Wait. Oh, what's this? An extension cord. I guess it's being used to connect the lamp to the power outlet, but where would you get something like this in here in the school? So just another shelf? Okay, so it's the same thing. This is why we check everything. Okay, so we checked everything because we saw the desk, we saw the power cord, we saw the bookshelves. I'm not talking to this douchebag. We didn't see the door. Hey, you. Oh. I can't concentrate with you here. Kindly leave. So I can't go through that door. Okay. I can't go through the door because this douche nozzle won't let me. Whatever, prick. Another classroom. Reality isn't everything. I was actually kind of hoping she would be in here because I like her. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with empty feelings. So the classrooms, there's really not much to look at. One of the monitor, blah, blah, blah. We poke around so we can find coins. I really don't care what we say about them, to be honest with you. I just want the money. Should be second floor too, blah, blah, blah. Let's chat with her. I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Should I talk to her? Yeah, let's talk to her.
Correct.
You want to spend some time with me,
However-
but I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I spent some time with Kyoko in silence. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Sure. What do we have? What would you like to give her? Do I have anything? Okay, I have a God of War charm. I have a coffee. I have a rose whip. That seems a little, like, inappropriate. Tips and tulips. A water flute. I don't think does it really matter? We'll give her this. Jump into this and you'll feel like you can support the world. It resembles some kind of yeti creature. Let's go back. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. We can scroll through this way. Proof that you could pull out a patch. I don't know what... I mean, is there anything like that... Oh, do we not have any more of those? Because it didn't say. Oh, those are just the things that we've unlocked. Oh, okay. Crap. How do I go back to the... Are you sure you don't want to give her something? Maybe not. Hold on. Okay, that's what I want. I want to be able to scroll through it. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to figure out how to get back to the scrolling. This is really annoying. Let's give her something. We'll just give her a rose whip. I'll give this one.
Correct.
Are you sure about this? Sorry. Does that mean she liked it? Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
That's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just
Goodbye.
turned and... Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Woo, look at me. I'm awesome. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. So pretty much you talk to people, and then it's like... There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop this part here. Since we're already at our room. And I will wrap this part up here. I will see you guys Next time, remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.